You know, these Athletics, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes. Yeah, that's fouled off. That one hammered center field. That's got a chance. And it's off the batter's eye. He sends it out of here. His 11th of the year, and they're chipping away. It's 4-1.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. New pitcher on here, Miguel Castro. He's been so good against lefties. That's ripped into the outfield, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Trout hustles it back in, and they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback. Carlos Cortez up next for the A's. 1 for 2.
Ball, that's too high.
1 on, nobody out, a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. McNeil headed home. Here's the throw. Safe! In comes the run from second, and it's now a 2-run game. Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. His righty-lefty splits there. Runner on the move. Out front and foul to the left side. Here comes the 0-1. Hammered. Could be extra bases. Here comes the runner. The relay to the plate. He'll score, and they trail by 1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Yeah, that's in for a strike. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. No outs. Runner on second. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well-executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And here's the catcher, Austin Wings. Ball. Swings through that one for strike 1.
That's ball 2.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Right through there for a strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2-2 now. In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. Man at second. Comebacker to the mound. Sends it to first. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out.
Up next, the A's. Second baseman, Andrew Ivan.
Down and away for ball 1.
Really? Not good.
Man on second, 2 down. And that's way high. And the count now 2-0.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. 3-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Out towards right center field. And that's a base hit. In comes the run from second. It's an RBI single, a big 2-out hit, and the game is tied.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. When you flare a ball out behind second.
Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Miguel Castro out of the game, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Pitching change here, number 70.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
And here is Tyler Soderstrom. Ball 1. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Hey! Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Fouls one off. 2-2. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Here's a 2-2. And a breaking ball misses outside.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
2 low, ball 4. What a payoff for that long battle as he earns the walk and moves up the go-ahead run to second base.
Oh, that's off the
First
plate.
pitch misses.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one at the knees for a strike. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. So 9 batters come to the plate, 4 of them score. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up.
After you start.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Elvis Alvarado.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there. You know, these Angels putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball.
Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they lead it. It's 5-4.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach.
Oh, I
Power
feel the
versus
same.
power right
I'm
there.
gonna do
Like
one
two
rep.
locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Not bad. 18-ish.
Obviously, this type of run production isn't exactly sustainable game to game, but it's a good sign that a lot of hard work's been paying off.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 0-2 now. Oh, that fastball drilled him. So a man at first. Vaughn Grissom, the next to hit. This one in the air, center field. And there's one away. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. One out, a runner at second here in the bottom of the sixth. Comes up empty. Check swing of the 0-2, appeal to first, didn't go. Ball. One out and a runner at second. That misses the zone. Ball 3. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him looking. 2 away.
Still couldn't catch up to the good velocity, good run. Those last.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Scott Barlow.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
In the air, left field, and that's the inning. Angels get one with a solo homer. It's now a 5-4 ball game. This is AL West action on MLB The Show. Go to the top of the 7th. Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. Close, but called the ball. And that is ball 1. Back to the mound. He's got it. Throws to first. 1 out. A key out to start the 7th. Taps softly to the right side. Shanuel steps on the bag, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Cortez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Ball that's outside. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. The Halos holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Grissom throws to first in time, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Angels 5 and the Athletics 4. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Mark Leiter Jr.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-1. That one in there to Mike Trout. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here, the bottom of the 7th. On the ground to the left. And one away in the bottom of the 7th. Now here is Nolan Shotwell. 0 for 3 in this one. Hit on the ground to the right side. Oh, look at the stop. And they get the out.
Well, he makes a great decision to go ahead and dive to stop that ball. Nice little flip to the pitcher covering. Those are those PFPs, pitchers fielding plays.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And it is out of here. Jorge Soler goes deep. His 19th home run of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 7-4.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Sometimes we say it's a sinker that didn't sink. Well, that was a splitter that just didn't split. Kind of like a BP fastball. That when you throw that pitch, don't expect to get it back. You're getting a new baseball from the umpire.
So 2 down, Joe Adele now at the plate.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Aye. Way out front for strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, and he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits, one of them left the yard. 8th inning coming up. It's the Angels 7 and the Athletics 4. Back in the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season.
You liked it? How did you drink it? So bad.
Just the whole thing?
Oh no. It's really weird taste.
Oh my god, did I reach my...
It's open.
Smoked on the ground a second. 1 pitch and 1 out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Ball 1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
The other way, and that's a base hit into left field. And that's a 1-out single. So up next, Austin wins. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Right through there for a strike. Chop back up the middle, and that chance handled. Slings to first, 2 down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Next to the area, second baseman, Anthony.
There's the strike.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The outside hitter. That is strike two. Ibanez wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. Ground ball left side. Base hit into the outfield. Coming home. Here comes the throw. Head first slide safe at the plate. It's 7-5.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit. But he got enough behind it to shoot it through for him out. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Now a chance for Tyler Soderstrom. The Athletics with the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the eighth. In the air, left field, and that is that. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now 7-5. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Hogan Harris.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me. I think he was sitting off speed there.
Fastball for a strike. And that's downstairs. 2-2.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
All right, let's hit the beam.
In the air to left center. 2 up, 2 down. And now the catcher comes up to him. Logan O'Hoppe.
Yes, I'm beam.
Action in the pen down there. Justin Sterner, the closer of the staff, is throwing. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Late on that fastball. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Angels go quietly there. They lead it 7-5. Back here at Angel Stadium, and here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Comes out trying to close it out.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Yates, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. Outside, ball 2. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. One up, one down.
The designated hitter, Wes Wilker.
The Angels trying to close out a 2-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss. And 1-1.
Nope, that's the ball.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
Comes a 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. High fly ball, right field. Adele under it. And there's 2 away.
Right fielder, Jeff McNeil.
The Athletics down to their last out. Jeff McNeil stands in.
No creo que va a llover, man.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. That's off the mark. And that's ball 3. Out towards right center field. Adele should have this one. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels even this series up at a game apiece.
Well, this was a fun game all the way around. We saw plenty of action. 12 runs total on the board, but a pretty close finish at the end.
In this funny state, looking at the time, you're still wide awake, and I'm still feeling. We've been right here before. The sky is getting bright. I know that it's different, 'cause you're always on my mind. Yeah, you're always on my mind. Yeah, you're always on my mind. And you're always on my
Hey.
And we give it a minute, but we can't keep the time. I came to ask you something, but the highway's speeding by. You know that I think it's funny. It's in the way you drive. I need you, I want you, 'cause you're always on my mind.
¿Cómo?
What was the whiskey they had?
I.
We had tried every one of
single
them.
one of them.
We should have given them a rating. We would have been on the floor.
Oh, we have to. These were all the ones we had to try.
Yeah.
We didn't. We tried like maybe an eighth of them.
I think you have to pick what you want to try and then try it. Not try everything. To be on the floor. We were already feeling it. And we only tried an eighth of them. Tomorrow, I'm going to go to the post office. Yes. Try to get ready. I gotta take a passport photo. I bet I look younger in this photo
Right?
than my older days, than my younger days. The handle.
Yeah.
I don't know what that handle looks. I'm gonna buy the wrong thing. No.
I didn't notice.
Both.
I see. A little bit.
Yes, and yeah, it's a little bit. You know, nunca va a crecer el pelo, ¿viste? Y Dora comió cena. I
Oh,
don't
see?
remember. Pero ella estuviera pidiendo.
Mm-hmm.
$7,221. What's yours? What's your step count?
I was at like 6,900, but I probably passed 7,000 at the gym. Quedó una. I threw it out. It was dry. It wasn't your fault. It was already seasoned.
About the dryness, maybe I overcooked it.
No.
I didn't want it to be raw in the middle. I was like, now I got to go to maybe. So you loved it.
Mm.
So good.